Today we're going to discuss the first portion of a Mel-Conn analysis paragraph. The M stands for main idea within that analysis paragraph. This will be the format for a main idea in English class. As a quick disclaimer, this format for a main idea statement may not work in other classrooms, and that's okay. As a general rule, you should use this format for a main idea statement whenever you are responding to written or visual text. But if your teacher asks you to use a different format for a different class, that makes sense. Don't freak out. There are 3 required elements for a main idea statement. First, the main idea statement must fully respond to the prompt. This becomes an issue as the prompts become more complex, but always make sure you're answering the question that you're asked, not the one you think you're being asked. Secondly, it must contain an inference. So you do not want to fully summarize within the main idea statement. You also do not want to add evidence in the main idea statement because that's not where it belongs. You just want to include your response to the prompt, which should be an inference. Finally, your main idea statement should use TAG at the beginning. This acronym, TAG, is what we're going to dive deeper in now. The acronym TAG stands for title, author, and genre. This is the way that you start your main idea statement when responding to a written text. So for example, the prompt here is to analyze the speaker's tone towards marriage in the short story My Name by Sandra Cisneros. The root analyze within this prompt tells me that this is a level 2 question, which is perfect for TAG because I'm not summarizing, I need to make an inference. So the next question I have to ask is, what inference do I need to make? Well, this prompt tells me it's tone towards marriage. So I want to make sure that that is the inference that I'm including. Within this prompt, I'm also given the TAG elements. The title is My Name, the author is Sandra Cisneros, and the genre is short story. So usually within a literature prompt or an English class prompt, you will have the elements of TAG given to you within the prompt. Here is a sample main idea statement for that prompt. In the short story My Name, the speaker has a fearful tone towards being labeled as a wife. So let's break this down. Here's my inference at the end. Fearful tone towards being labeled as a wife. Remember that the prompt was asking, what is her tone towards marriage? Thus, I have included tone, which was fearful. Now, I'm going to look back and make sure that I've included all the elements of TAG. So here's the title, My Name. I'm going to label that T. Here's short story, which is the genre. Don't have author in there. So now I have to go back and edit. I could say, in the short story, My Name by Sandra Cisneros, add the author there. So now, there's my author. So now the main idea statement reads, in the short story, My Name by Sandra Cisneros, comma, the speaker has a fearful tone towards being labeled as a wife. Today we have discussed the elements of a main idea statement for an analysis paragraph that responds to written or visual text. The 3 required elements for that main idea statement are to fully respond to the prompt, to contain an inference, as well as containing the elements of TAG. Remember that TAG is an acronym that stands for title, author, and genre.